Skillz reported fiscal 2023 first quarter earnings results. So in this video, I'm going to review those earnings, highlight what's going on with Skillz stock. So let's begin. Revenue decreased to 44.3 million. This was down from 91.9 million in the same quarter the prior year. That said, the net loss on the bottom line improved to 35.6 million. That was better than the 150 million loss the company experienced in the same quarter the last year. The main reason for the improvement, the company finally slashed its sales and marketing budget down to 34.9 million. That was from 117 million in the same quarter the prior year. Skillz has had a habit of spending more than 100% of revenue on sales and marketing for the last couple of years. And I've been calling for management to change that habit because it hasn't been delivering a good return on investment. For the last 2 quarters now, finally, management has changed their budgeting. So if you notice here, sales and marketing of 34.9 million was less than the 44.3 million the company earned in revenue. So finally, a sales and marketing budget below the revenue total. Compare that to last year when they spent 117 million on sales and marketing and brought in revenue of just 91.9 million. I'm okay with revenue falling if they're also slashing that sales and marketing budget. I want to see what the organic fundamentals are of this business. And understandably, paying monthly active users fell to 214,000. That was from 569,000 in the same quarter last year. Similarly, monthly active users fell to 1.2 million. That was down from 3.2 million in the same quarter last year. So, as many investors, including myself, were fearing, the company's metrics were bloated because they were spending so much on sales and marketing. Players were joining the platform because they were getting incentivized to do so. Sign up and we'll give you this bonus, or do put in more money on the platform and we'll give you this bonus, or all of this extra spending on social media sites and other areas where consumers can click to download the app. And so all of that spending helped boost monthly active user growth, but once that spending decreased, that user growth fell dramatically. So they were bringing in all of these new players because of their increased spending on sales and marketing, but once they stopped that, they found that these players that they brought in are not sticking around. So without that new inflow of new customers, new players, the existing players were not playing anymore, and that's creating this big decrease in their user count. One good sign from the company was that the average revenue per paying user increased to $69.10. That was up from $53.80. So the core users that are sticking around are improving these metrics for Skillz because now they're not having to include these less enthusiastic players that they have on their platform that only really engage with Skillz if there's an incentive or a promotion. Cash flow from operations also improved to a negative 14.7 million. This was up from a negative 83.5 million. So a huge improvement in cash flow from operations as a result of the decrease in the budget in sales and marketing. Skillz still has over $500 million of cash and marketable securities on the balance sheet. So it has money it can use to turn the business around from such a reliance on sales and marketing to attract customers to a new form of investment to attract customers. Maybe they can spend more on research and development to create games that attract users. Maybe they can incentivize third-party developers more to create more games for the Skillz platform. There's various options available to Skillz now that they've realized that, okay, sales and marketing not working, right? Not bringing in the results we wanted. The stock is down more than 90 something percent off its highs as it continued with that strategy, and investors were like, what are you doing? It's not working. Try something different. And finally, they are trying something different. So this is an encouraging sign for investors considering Skillz stock. Although I do not have this stock as a buy, I'm not recommending this stock, but I will say that they made another step forward. So 2 quarters of making a step forward from Skillz, which should be encouraging. Okay, so that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.